Isa pa?
Yan muna. Coke Zero. Ha? Ladies and gentlemen, pag-usapan po natin sa ngayon. Kasi ang dalawang colonel ng Philippine Army, kasi po, ayaw nila ipatawag sila chika. Army din yan. Patawag na lang doon nila si Major Buransing, si Colonel Buransing, at si Colonel Parapio. Ito patungkol po ito sa Youth Leadership Seminar na ginawa. At patunayan nila na si Sara Duterte rito po ay nagsisinungaling sa pagsasabi na gumamit siya ng confidential fund dito sa Youth Leadership Seminar. Okay? So pag-usapan na. Wala na ba? Okay. Ganito.
Dito eh.
75.
Hmm.
80. 5.
Yan. 5 na.
6. 7.
Sobra na.
Hindi para magdalawa lang. 88.
85 kasi isa eh.
108. Baka doon sa kanya. Ladies and gentlemen, medyo may inasikaso lang ako. Pero ito po ang pag-usapan natin ay gagamitin nila ni Luis Tro na testigo sa next week ay hindi na sila chika. So ang gusto nila ay yung Colonel Buransing sa Colonel Panopio. Yung Colonel Badjao ay dinrap na nila kasi hindi na makikita kung saan na siya ngayon. So si Elpidio de Ocampo, magandang gabi. Pwede ang ibang testigo maliban kay Colonel Chika dahil siya lang authorized sa kanila. Depende sa kanila, sa pinapalabas nila. At saka si Green, Dr. Casing, sana ikaw ang kukunin ni BP Sara na bagong, akong kukunin ni spokesman, I can serve it well. Sigurado ako. Kasi nag-resign na si Attorney Pua. I am publicly announcing na available ako to serve as the spokesman of the defense team of Sara Duterte in her impeachment. I'm too knowledgeable about it. Kasi everyday sinusundan ko. At saka I know all the nitty-gritty details about it. At malalim ang alam ko tungkol dyan. So, ito naman ang pag-usapan natin muna. Ito yung dalawang kernel. Paano ba ito? Delikado pa si Sara dito? Kung ikumpara mo ito kay Colonel Chika kasi almost official, natatakot sila ni Luis Tro na kukunin sila Chika para ipresenta na ebidensya nila laban kay Sara. So, si Green, Dr. Casasi, sana ikaw nang kukunin BP. O sana nga, pag marinig niya, available ako. Available. I can serve well. I can assure you. So, ito ba, makinig muna tayo sa ating musika. Ano lang ka dinagdagan mo? Hindi kasi pag isang kilo lang binigay ko. Hey!
Pilipinas, kilala ang tindi. Hindi kayang bayaran nino man ang kanyang prinsipyo. Kapag may inaapi, siya ang nariyan. Kapag may bayaran, siya ang hadlang. Hindi siya tiklop sa pananakot ng iilan. Hindi siya alila ng sino mang mayaman. Kung ang kapangyarihan nila ay inaabuso, hinahawi niya yan mano-mano. Kapag ang taong bayan ang nasasakal, siya ang unang sumusugot, tumatagal. Hindi pera ang sukatan ng halaga, kundi kung sino ang lumalaban para sa masa. Totoo kasing tirador, totoo kasing tirador. Kakapin ang naaapi, kalaban ng sakim na mandarambon. Totoo kasing tirador, totoo kasing tirador. Hindi kayang bilhin ang puso niyang matibay.
Nga magnanakaw,
sa pondo ng bayan, nanginginig
Helen Bagyo,
kapag siya
Lain
ang
Magrabili.
nandyan.
Si Dolph Pilasco,
Bawat
unsubscribe.
piso, bawat
No problem.
sentimo, kailangan
Michael Bastis, yes sir.
sagutin sa
Qualified ka
mata ng
magiging
tao.
speech person para kay Rada. Too much qualified.
Para sa mandarambong walang pwesto, para sa sumisimsim kapag ang hustisya ang pinag-uusapan. Siya
From
ang
Pamiling
bantay sa
Tarlac.
gitna
Lagi
ng
sa
laban.
panikik.
Kung may nilulunod ang
Ramos Tarlac.
kasinungalingan, siya ang boses na hindi tatahimik. Sa bawat galaw ng mapagsamantala, may salubong na paninindigan niya. Totoo kasing tirador, totoo kasing tirador. Kakampi ng naaapi, kalaban ng sakit na buwaya. Totoo kasing tirador, totoo kasing
Magandang gabi sa lahat-lahat sa Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao. Happy kagabi sa mga tao ro sa Barm, Maguindanao, no? Agong Lanao.
Kasa'y tama, hindi lahat ng tahimik ay duwag. Kapag ang bayan ang pinagkakaitan, siya ang unang
Kumusta ka no laon dyan? So sa Barm.
totoo kasing
Anong
tirador.
ano election sa September sa Barm?
Kakampi ng naaapi, kalaban ng sakit na buwaya. Totoo kasing tirador, totoo kasing tirador.
Mga inabanggay sa mga Bicolano.
Tayo,
Masbate, Albay, Camarines, Norte Sur, Catanduanes, Masbate. Sa Calapan, Mindoro, Oriental, Mindoro Occidental, San Jose. Okay. So, ito ngayon, another na patugtog natin.
Sara, Sara, wala nang iba. Sara, Sara lang pag-asa. Sara, Sara, siya lang makapakulong. Mga kontraktor ubusin niya. Si BBM Sandro ikulong niya. Si Tamba Zaldi ikulong niya. Tapang at malasakit ibalik para bayan ay manahimik. Durugin ang sindikato sa korte, sa DPUA, sa DS Void, sa PhilHealth.
Okay. Aalis na pala si Attorney Wesley Pua na magiging speaker, spokesperson ni Sara Duterte kasi nga binalaan na sila ni Chis Escudero. Mamili sila kung maging spokesperson o maging abogado. Pinili niya maging abogado, so aalis na siya ngayon bilang spokesperson ng ng team ni Sara Duterte. So, tingnan natin kung sino ang kukunin niya. Sana magaling yung makukuha niya sunod. Kasing galing din o mas magaling pa kay Attorney Pua. Okay? So, ito man yung pag-usapan natin. Grabe ang balitaktakan. Bakit ang tanong, umiikot-ikot ang usapin sa tanong, bakit ayaw ng prosecution na kukunin si Colonel Raymond Dante La Chica na testigo laban kay Sara? Ang tawag na dyan ay hostile witness. Bakit? Natatakot po sila. Ang katotohanan, natatakot sila. Mayang gabi diha sa Cagayan de Oro. Sa mga gidaog-daog ni Lordan Suan kontra ni Inday Sara. Kabugang ni si Suan Abinimog maayo. Ayaw nag-ibutar otro si Suan. Anyway, ang akin ang pag-usapan natin dito ay si Raymond Dante La Chica kasi ang balak sana nila ay paupuin si Raymond Dante La Chica at papakwento kay Raymond Dante La Chica kung magmula sa kwento ganito, tinanggap mo yung pera galing kay SDO o Special Disbursement Officer na si Gina Acosta. Pagkatapos niyo po natanggap, ano yung ginawa niyo? Ano ba, nagbigay ka ba ng resibo? Iko-confirm niya kung sinasabi ni Acosta kung nagbigay siya ng resibo o hindi. So, pero sinabi naman ni Gina Acosta, pagkatapos na maibigay yung liquidation, mga reports, mga acknowledgement receipts, ay kinuha na ni Raymond Dante La Chica yung pinirma niya ng acknowledgement receipt. So, ibig sabihin po, sa sitwasyong ito, parang pwede na natin ma-establish na dinisburse ni Gina Acosta kay Raymond Dante La Chica ang pera. Okay? So, ito ay, kung ito lang, kung pwede yon, ibig sabihin, sang-ayon sa Joint Memorandum Circular 001-2015 na nililimitahan ang Special Disbursement Officer na siya lamang ang mag-disburse ng pera. Ngayon, ano ibig sabihin po ng disburse na galing sa yung pera ng confidential fund? At malaman natin mamaya, ipresenta ko sa inyo kung ano ang meron kay Colonel Boransing at saka kay Colonel Panupio na kung magagamit pa sila laban kay Sara. So ito na ngayon. Ang sa batas, hindi batas yun. Joint Memorandum Circular lang yun. Hindi po batas yun. Sinasabi po na natanggap, pinatanggap ni sino to? Si Gina Acosta kay Raymond Dante La Chica. So, ang sabi naman ng grupo ni Luis Tro, bawal yan, bawal. Kasi bakit? Anong argumento lang bawal? Dati. Ganito po, dahil sabi nila sa Joint Memorandum Circular ay si Acosta lamang pwede mamigay sa mga informante. Okay? Pero ang katotohanan na inamin naman ni Acosta ay binigay niya kay Raymond Dante La Chica. So pag-analisahin natin yan mamaya. No? Kasi ang point of issue, ang kontrobersya dito ay magiging guilty ba si Gina Acosta at saka si Sara sa pagbibigay ng pera kay Dante La Chica at hindi si Gina Acosta ang namigay direktamente sa mga taong tatanggap. Yan po ang mangyari. Okay. So ngayon, sinabi din doon ni Acosta na hindi na natin pwede ma-deny na si Raymond Dante La Chica ang lahat namigay at siya din ang lahat nagsabi ko ito nagbigay ng mga acknowledgement receipts. Ibig sabihin resibo na tinanggap ang pera. Okay. kasama dyan sa mga pinag-usapan ay nagtatanong, bawal ba yan o hindi? Yung pagbibigay ng pera na talagang minaliit ni Rapi Tulfo, si Ortonio, na sa pagsasabi na bubo daw siya, graduate pa ng Ateneo tsaka UP, bubo daw siya. Grabe, no? Stupido daw. Blind loyalty. Yan ang mga lingwahe ni Tulfo. Alam mo, Tulfo, Rapi Tulfo, kung makarating man sa iyo mga sinasabi ko, ang comment ko, sa sinasabi mo po, nabisto ka kung gaano ka katalino o kabubo. Hanggang doon lang pala ang kaya mo, tapos nag-insulto ka pa. Bakit yung iba dyan hindi naman nag-insulto? Si Bam Aquino hindi rin nag-insulto. Si Kiko, medyo malaki lang mata, pero hindi naman nag-insulto. Si Robin Padilla, hindi lang nang-insulto. Si Amy Marcos, hindi naman nang-insulto. Si Chi, Lalo, hindi nang-insulto. Si Win Gatchalian, hindi nang-insulto. Si Miguel Subere, hindi nang-insulto. Si Joel Villanueva, hindi nang-insulto. Bakit ikaw, kayo ni Erwin, kailangan nyo pa mag-insulto ng testigo? So anyway, ang gusto nila palabasin kasi ni Tulfo na aamin si Yusek or Asik Ortonio na binulsa ni Sara ang pera. Yun lang naman, wala nang iba. Ang problema, gusto niyang ilagay yung salita na yan sa bunganga ni Asik Ortonio tsaka ni Gina Acosta. Pero tinawag niya si Gina Acosta, ano ka ba? Tingin mo sa sarili mo, smart, average, o idiot? Kalahin mo, ganun mga tanong, di pa pang-insulto yan. Anyway, sinabi naman ni Acosta na average na siya. Pero ininsulta pa rin niya. Tapos si Ortonio hindi nakatiis. Sabi niya, with your respect, sir, I take offense to what you did to me. Grabe. So, ibig sabihin, yan po ang sitwasyon. So, wala pang katibayan po na magpapakita na binulsa ni Sara. Tapos, ito sana si Chika sana nakakaalam kung paano na matapos matanggap niya pera, anong ginawa niya? Wala, hindi na natin malalaman kasi ayaw ng prosecutor ipapakita si Ikan, isalang si La Chica. Ngayon, ang masasabi ko lang yan, hanggang dyan na muna ang sitwasyon. So, wala tayo lahat ay bulag. Pero siyempre, dahil walang ebidensya na binunsa ni Sara, ay ipagpalagay na lang natin na hindi nagnakaw si Sara. Ganun ang kasimple. Kung mayroong ebidensya, saka pa lang natin masasabi na nagnakaw siya. Sa ngayon, ano pang ibang kalagayan sa ngayon? Na may mga resibo na binigay, acknowledgement receipts ang lahat. Na sinasabi doon na nakatanggap ay mga peking pangalan lahat. Ngayon, ang dyan naman po ay binalibag na po, binasura na yan ng dalawang state auditors ng Commission on Audit. Ang isa si Attorney Roderick Wamil ay nagsabi na hindi nila tinitingnan kung totoo o hindi. Baliwala sa kanila kung totoo o hindi ang mga pangalan na nakalagay sa resibo na tumanggap ng pera kagaya kay Mary Giz Piatos. In other words, klaro na ngayon na hindi pwede mo sabihin na kasalanan ni Sara nang dahil lamang sa mga alias ang nakalagay sa resibo. Diyan na po tayo ngayon. So, ngayon, ang hinahanap naman nila, nagagalit ngayon ito si Rapi Tulfo kay Ortonio at kay Gina Acosta. Bakit hindi nyo inusisa kung sino yung mga Mary Giz Piatos na yun? Sinagot siya, sir, wala po kami dyan, hindi po namin ang duty namin. Nung sinagot naman Ortonio, sir, nagpadala sabi ng ang COA na parang Audit Observation Memorandum, pero ang ibig sabihin lang sa Tagalog ay pinadala sila sukat ko, anong kulang ninyo, anong reklamo ng COA sa kanila. Hindi nakasama sa reklamo ng COA kung totoo o hindi si Mary Giz Piatos. So, wala silang obligasyon na osisain kung sino yung mga alias na yun. Hanggang doon na ngayon tayo ngayon. So, in other words, as we now declare, ay wala pa silang ebidensya kung napunta nga kay Sara ang pera. Ladies and gentlemen, nais ko lang iklaro sa inyo na huwag kayong maniwala kay Luistro, kay Ridon, kay Jewel Chua, kay Chel Joklo, kay Lila de Lima, at iba pa, kay Bligutan, kay Divina Gracia, at saka sa Lorna Kapunan, nung sinabi nila na dahil na ipresenta na nila na nagkamali na hindi tinanggap ng COA ang liquidation report ni Sara, ay napatunayan na nila ang sinasabi na misuse ng pera ng confidential fund. Ladies and gentlemen, let us be strict. Ano bang ibig sabihin ng misuse? Klaro natin. Misuse. Ang use, gamit eh. So, hindi nagamit. Ibig sabihin, binulsa. Di ba? O ngayon, ang sabi dito ng COA, ibig sabihin ng AI, formal stamp auditors usually describe the same problem as an irregular, illegal, or unsupported expenditure. That issue an audit observation with mga not cured but that means in practice, a disallowance is a disallowance. So ngayon, ang misuse ay naggamit, patunayan na naggamit sa ibang bagay. Sa pangpunsa, pang-personal. Ganun na ho yan. Ngayon, kung ang nakita lamang ninyo ay ang report ng COA na hindi nila tinanggap ang paliwanag ng Office of the Vice President, hindi po yan misuse. Maaring meron, pero wala pa tayong napapatunayan. Ang punto ko po dito ay, with that alone, kung iyan lang ang ebidensya, hindi pa natin pwede sabihin na ninakaw ni Sara ang pera. Sana mayroon pa silang ebidensya para magkaalaman-alaman. But until now, sad to say, hindi nila ipapatawag si La Chica. Pero may pag-asa tayo dahil daw nag-anunsyo ang spokesman ng Senate Impeachment Court na baka ipapatawag nila ni Chis Escudero si La Chica para malalaman ng lahat. Pero by then, mukhang wala ng pag-asa na maipatawag pa si La Chica. Kasi usually, matinding debate yan kung mamimilit ang impeachment court. Ayaw ng prosecution. Ayaw rin. Kung halimbawa, ayaw. Pero sa gana nila ni Sara, ay gusto na ipatawag. Okay, so trabaho mo na si Bastes para makabayad sa bills. Sige. So ngayon, yan ang problema natin. Ayaw na patawag. So ngayon, ano ngayon ang makukuha natin sa kapalit na testigo na nilista nila ni Luistro? Sino ang kapalit? Si Colonel Buransing at saka Colonel Panupio. Ngayon, malalaman natin yan sa pamamagitan na makinig tayo sa hearing ng House Committee on Good Government kung saan ang ini-interview or iniimbestigahan ay si Panupio at si Buransing. So ito po, makinig tayo po. Ito po siya.
General Memphin,
si General Memphin po, retired, siya nag-acto as USEC para sa Department of Education.
ang Department Computerization Program ay pinamumunuan ng Program Director. Ito po ang nakasaad sa Department Order Number 78. But because the former Secretary trusted you so much on this position of being the Undersecretary for Administration, the DepEd issued DO number 16, series of 2023. Would you like to enlighten us kung ano po itong DO16, series of 2023?
Actually, it's the revision of the Department Order 78, ma'am, series 2010. It's actually revising the compositions of those for the
To
procurement
be
of
specific, General Memphis, with all due respect, ano ho ang pinaka-significant na naging pagbabago in terms of the DepEd computerization program from DO78 to DO16?
it's not only the director who decides for the computer procurement of department computerization program. Ma'am.
For the information of the committee, General Memphis, it is clear that from DO number 16, the management of the department's computerization program was transferred from the program director to the undersecretary for administration, and that is you, General Memphis. That is how
Hindi natin, hindi yan, wag mo
2022 because of the
sa kon-
change of
dito tayo mag-usap sa
DepEd since 3 lots supposedly delivered during December and early January. Honor, Mr. Chair.
how you appreciate the utilization of the 294 million confidential fund.
Again, ma'am, in my to be candid about it, Your Honor, Mr. Chair, I was not aware of how the confidential fund is being utilized or implemented, but I just wanted to report to the body that the LGU of Davao, even before and after my term, is being supported in terms of logistics, meaning our vehicles, the maintenance of vehicles are coming from the LGU. And if there are major activities like gathering, like Kadayawan, Araw ng Davao, all the security elements involved in the securing Davao City and its major events, the LGU is providing support in terms of meals and logistics, meaning fuel to our
pa.
Seeing there is a certification here signed by you, I suppose. This is dated January 1, 2024. You are certifying about the 8 activities for the Youth Leadership Summit with 531 participants, as well as information education campaign
Tarapakan.
with 53 activities and 9,428 participants. Do you confirm this?
Colonel Boransing, you are recognized.
Thank you, Mr.
Ito
Chair.
si Colonel Buransing at tinanong siya doon sa 8 Youth Leadership Seminar. Ano magiging papel niya sa bakit pinatawag siya nila ni Luistro?
I confirm that, Mr.
So,
Chair.
pinakonfirm niya na merong 8 Youth Leadership Seminar. Okay.
I observe that the certification is addressed to whom it may concern.
So ito yung controversial na certification. Actually, kung binasa ito, babasahin ko This is certified that the 1st Infantry Tabak Division of the Philippine Army, located at Kuta Major El Sangan, Barangay Upper Bulacan, Labangan, Zamboanga del Sur, successfully collaborated with the Department of Education, National Intelligence Coordinating Agency, Philippine National Police, and Office of the Presidential Advisor on Peace, Reconciliation, and Unity to conduct 8 activities for the Youth Leadership Summit, okay, with 631 participants, and an information education campaign with 83 activities and 9,428 participants. in different schools within the area of operations of the command. That was carried out from January 1 to December 31, 2023, which resulted in 0 reported CTG recruitment. In addition, this command has implemented the FRAG O 02-2023 to complain Tinabangay 2023-2026 aimed at destroying the remaining CTG armed groups within the AO of the command. Ano CTG? Parang terrorist groups. So, ang ibig sabihin CTG, mayroon silang activity. So, ngayon, kung anong activity man nila ay titingnan natin. Kasi may nag-message sa akin dito. Saan niya? Ano na, balita, attorney, nagkilalimutan mo na kami. Sino to? Katoto, bale, hostile witness din po. Hindi sila maging hostile witness, kundi sila po ay testigo na regular. Okay? Okay, diretso na tayo. Dali lang meron akong message na basahin. So anyway, dito balik tayo sa ating ano. So ngayon, itong project na to ay tinatanong, pinapalabas ko no ni Sarah na ang pera ng confidential fund ang ginamit. Yan ang issue dito. So ngayon, pag makita mo ito, pag mapakinggan mo, pera po ng Philippine Army, pera din ng mga bawat bayan, at pera din ng iba pang opisina ang ginamit sa seminar na yan, sa summit. So, ang problema lang ay ini-interpret ng mga umaako sa kay Sarah na ang pera ng confidential fund ay diyan ginamit. Hindi po. Sinabi na nga ni Sarah na ang pera ng confidential fund ay ginamit sa paghanap ng mga informasyon na baka mayroong magsasabotahe sa event ng Youth Leadership Seminar. Kita mo yung kanilang isi-seminar doon niya sa Zamboanga, sa Lanao del Sur, Lanao del Norte. Hotbed po yan ng mga terorismo. Counter-terrorist group ang nila, ang pangtrabaho. So ngayon, sigurado ko yan na may bumba-bumbahan yan. So ginamit po ni Sara Duterte ang pera niya na sa confidential fund para mabantayan itong activity ng Philippine Army. Ganon din, 8 event ito kay Colonel Bransing. Ang kay Colonel Panopi naman, 21 events na nag-certify sila na nakipag-coordinate sila sa Department of Education. Kasi nga mga bata ito. Mga bata na estudyante sa mga pupils. So, kailangan lang seminar, panlaban, ito yung ginagawa ng Army sa Mindanao para panlaban sa mga kampanya ng mga terorismo. Okay? So, pagpatuloy natin.
And then, at the end of the body, it says, for the commander. Kanino ho ba talaga naka-address itong certification na ito, Colonel?
If I may, Mr. Chair, I'd like to explain about the certification.
Please continue,
Yes,
Colonel Boranding.
Our job, the First Infantry Division covers the whole of
Nais ko lang ay ipaalam sa inyo, itong gustong ipatawag na testigo nila ni Lubistro. Tingnan, pakinggan nyo kung makaka-damage pa ito kay Sarah.
Zamboanga Peninsula and both Lanao provinces.
Mr. Chair, with all due respect, Colonel,
Yes,
I have a limited time, so kindly give a responsive answer to the questions that are being raised. Ang tanong ko po, Colonel, kanino ho ba naka-address itong certification? Sa taas po, to whom it may concern, sa baba for the commander.
Yes,
Ano bang big deal dyan? Wala ko nakita ng ano dyan na relevance.
Mr. Chair, this was asked by the DepEd, and this is our standard format for
May
all.
we know who in particular
Standard format nga eh.
in DepEd asked for this certification?
USEC MEMPIN.
USEC MEMPIN.
Yes, Mr. Chair. And that is the standard certification because of our multi-stakeholder activities on the ground. A lot of other agencies ask for certifications. Like for instance, during the Youth Leadership Summits, we get a lot of lecturers from other agencies and they ask certifications. So this is our standard certifications we issued to all agencies who ask for it.
So,
Colonel, you mentioned about the Youth Leadership Summit.
baba sa,
Yes,
Can you
Madam
please
President.
name some
sa taas pa.
of your resource speakers
Yeah.
during this time?
Nice.
Yes, Mr. Chair. First of all, we have on criminality, we have resource persons from the Philippine National Police.
Can you please name names?
Yes, we usually have the chief of police of the municipality.
Please be specific, Colonel.
Okay, ma'am. So the ones that conducted the Youth Leadership Summit, ma'am, are line units, infantry battalions under us. So we
Kindly
have,
give names, please.
yes, the chief of police. For example, Mr.
Anong
Chair,
importante dyan? Ano?
if I may, the Youth Leadership Summit, August 7 to 9
Alamin
August
po pangalan.
2023, conducted in Barangay Poblacion, Madaya, Maging Lanao del Sur.
Mr. Chair, there are 8 Youth Leadership Summit. So at the very least, I'm expecting 8 names who were the resource speakers during that time.
Yes, ma'am. If I may continue to read it, ma'am, it's in the report.
Kindly limit the answer,
Please
Colonel.
continue.
Ano talaga
Colonel.
siya, Jinky?
So we
Buransi.
have
Pinatapos mo na lang sana.
the municipal mayor of Masio, Lanao del Sur. We have also
Do you have the date also? Can you please cite the date also?
Dapat masabit na lang yun.
as I earlier said.
Date of YLS and then the resource speaker.
Yes, ma'am. As I already said, this one is August 7 to 9, 2023. The venue was in Maging, Lanao del Sur. So we have Staff Sergeant Bacquiao, Lieutenant Colonel Miondas. We have Private De La Rosa, Lieutenant Colonel
So how
Siak.
many resource speakers do you have for every Youth Leadership Summit?
It depends on the commanders. For instance, in local terrorist groups where in Lanao, it can range anywhere from 5 to 10.
Is that the first, the one dated August? That's your first YSL?
YLS.
YLS.
For 2023, the first one was in May. It was in Zamboanga del Sur province.
2023, the first one was May.
Yes.
And then?
Then we have the second one is 16 June 2023. This was in Lanao del Sur, the municipality of Bubong.
And then the third?
We have July 26 for the 44th Infantry Battalion in Cabasalan, Zamboanga, Sibugay Province, Mr. Chair. Then we
fifth?
have July 29 in the Digkilaan National High School, Iligan City.
Sixth?
Then on September 29, we have in Barangay Pugan, Concepcion, Misamis Occidental. Then December 12, we had in Barangay D1, Dipolog City, Zamboanga del Norte. And as I earlier mentioned, another one in Zamboanga del Sur, this time in Dumingag municipality, ma'am. So those are 8 that were conducted in the various areas.
Mr. Chair, with the manifestation of Colonel Buransing, I respectfully move that we issue subpoena duces tecum to the head of the schools, are they schools?
No, ma'am. Not all of them are schools. One is Digkalaan.
So what are they if they are not schools?
Like for instance, the first one last May was conducted in a barangay, in a sitio, ma'am. So we
Mr.
just
Chair, I am moving for the issuance of subpoena duces tecum either to head of the school or barangay, which became the recipient of the Youth Leadership Summit
Yes, ma'am.
conducted by Colonel Boransing.
Yes, ma'am.
Now let's go to...
There's a motion by Honorable
So kung gano'n ang testimonya ni Boransing, makakadamage ba kay Sara yun? Yan tanong ko. Alamin pa natin, diretso.
Congressman Luistro to issue a subpoena duces tecum to the head of school or barangay
Second, Mr. Chair.
subject to the
YLS.
Youth Leadership Summit
Alam mo si Colonel Manaros Boransing, maranaw ito na Army official.
conducted by Colonel Boransing. Is there any
Second, Mr. Chair.
Duly seconded by Honorable Flores. Is there any objection? Hearing none, the motion is carried.
May we request as well, Mr. Chair, that the documents in the possession of Colonel Boransing, which I believe pertains to the Youth Leadership Summit, be submitted to the committee.
Mr. Chair, according to the Freedom of Information Act, since these are confidential, we can share it. But if we follow the act, the Philippine Army or the General Headquarters Armed Forces would like to ask a written request from the committee, which is according to the Freedom of Information Act. Then we will provide.
COMSEC is requested to draft a letter
Thank you, Mr.
as
Chair.
requested by Colonel Boransing.
Matanake may api-api ka.
Please continue, Congressman Luistro.
Mr. Chair, I wish to direct the next question to Lieutenant Sangdaan.
Sino na naman ito? Patawag na ba dito?
Lieutenant, kindly occupy one of the seats.
Have you taken your oath, Lieutenant? For the committee to
Yes, si
write a
Lieutenant.
letter? Yun po ba yung gusto ninyo?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Okay.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
The
Mr. Chair.
COMSEC is directed to please write a letter requesting for the documents as requested by Congresswoman Luistro. Please continue, Congresswoman Luistro.
But at least, Lieutenant Colonel Sangdaan, can you name some of those 22 activities?
22 activities
Yung
ba?
naaalala nyo lang po, because this is quite a lot compared to the one which Colonel Boransing had. He had only 8. You had 22.
Ma'am, actually, these YLS were conducted by the line units of the 5th Infantry Division, sir. Ma'am, just like the 5 Offers Brigade, the 5th CMO Battalion, and other infantry battalions in the area, ma'am. As to the specific of which, ma'am, hindi ko na ma-remember, ma'am.
You mentioned which infantry division conducted this?
5th Infantry Division.
Saan po ba kayo kasama? Sa 5th po ba?
5th Infantry Division, ma'am, as a staff of the 5th Infantry Division, ma'am.
As one of the staff of the
Yes,
5th
yes.
Infantry Division. But I suppose that since you were the one who certified, you're supposed to have a personal knowledge of what happened.
We base it on our records, ma'am, on our tabulated records.
Do you intend to tell us, Lieutenant Colonel, that you were not the one who actually conducted this Youth Leadership Summit?
Yes, ma'am. The line units, ma'am, were the one who conducted those activities.
If it is not you, then who?
Line units nga.
The
Oba.
different battalions, ma'am. For example, ma'am, the 77th IB, the 5th CMO Battalion, the
Bakit po kayo ang nag-issue ng certification?
Sa records
We
na
have the
nakabase.
tabulated data, ma'am.
Yes, I understand. But for one to be able to issue a certification, dapat alam nyo.
Hindi, ganun.
Dapat
ganun
may
kasimple
knowledge
yan.
kayo.
Yes, ma'am.
Hindi
We
As
have,
ganun kasimple yan na Jinky, hindi ka sundalo. Buba sa'yo. Iba yung laro ng opisina ng sibilyan, iba yung sundalo.
Matter of fact, this is an inquiry in aid of legislation. You were sworn in before we started the hearing, and this will
Ay,
elevate the
Masyado
status
ka pang
of
lecture. Ano pa? Ano pa
only
tanong,
mean
diba?
that you are not aware of the occurrence. If the statement
Wala, hindi na
From
importante.
the
Sigurado
Philippine
na lang.
Army, we have after activity reports, fund utilization reports, pictures, and documentations. And we have to ensure this because we have a yearly inspection from higher headquarters. So we may not have been there, but we have personal knowledge.
Live
We are
po,
the
sir,
program
live.
managers of this.
you mentioned a while ago, Colonel Boransing,
Yes.
you were
Madam.
using the fund of the Philippine Army.
Uh,
You confirm that?
yes, Mr.
Are you
Chair.
sure?
So, isa yan sa testimonya ko kunin kay Boransing ay ipanindigan niya na yung perang ginamit para sa kanilang Youth Leadership Summit, 8 summit yan sa kanya, yung iba 22, ay gamit po yung pera ng Philippine Army at pera din ng mga bayan kung mayroon silang mga estudyante na pinapaten.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
For the 8 YLS
Yes,
that
Mr.
were
Chair.
conducted, you used the fund of the Philippine Army.
For our participants, we used the Philippine Army. For the students, they use the local government unit funds, Mr. Chair.
Okay, that is clear. Mr. Chair, I just wish to manifest the statement of Colonel Boransing that during the Youth Leadership Summit, for the military, they are using their military fund, and for the children or the youth, they are using the LGU fund.
Mr. Chair, if I may,
Please continue.
they use some use the provincial local government funds, and the municipalities. Some delegates also are using the municipal LGU funds. And for the participants from the other stakeholders, from DepEd, from BIDEA, from the police, of course, they use their own funds. So it's really a multi-stakeholder.
In other
youth
words,
fund.
Mr. Chair, a lot of offices and agencies are using their respective funds for intelligence in conducting the Youth Leadership Summit. This is your statement, Colonel Boransing.
I didn't say
Misleading ka talaga, Jinky. I didn't sila nga, oh.
intelligence funds, ma'am. What I said
Wala
was,
siya sabi intelligence fund. Kabuhan sa'yo, kabubo. Maldita ka talaga. Look at it.
like for instance, for their billeting for the hotel, they have to pay from their own agency funds.
Wala siyang sinabi intelligence fund. Masarap sampalin.
For their food, they have to pay po.
What is clear, there are different offices
Involved.
who
in this.
shoulder their respective expenses
Yes, Mr.
for the
Chair.
purpose of Youth Leadership Summit.
Yes,
Tama?
Mr. Chair, yes.
In other words, it is not only the DepEd
Yes, Mr. Chair.
who spends its confidential fund.
Confidential mo lang siya sinabi confidential fund. Maldita ka talaga. Misleading ang ginagawa mo.
I have no knowledge of what their source of funding is.
But in as far as you are concerned, kanya-kanyang gastos ang
KKB.
iba't ibang opisina.
Huwag mo na
KKB
dugtungan
po.
intelligence.
And for the children, the youth, you said it is being shouldered by the LGU. Tama?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Colonel. May we request,
Misleading ka talaga, Jinky Locaret, please true. Sinabi na hindi, walang sinabi si Colonel na intelligence fund, ba't mo isasalang sa bibig niya? Yan po, ladies and gentlemen, yan po si Colonel Boransing, isa sa pinatawag na testigo para next week bilang kapalit po kay Colonel Chica. So, napansin niyo si Jinky Luistro, gaga talaga. gusto na ilagay sa bibig ni Colonel Buransing na yung pera ko ng confidential funds ko na ginamit sa pagpa-hold ng Youth Leadership Summit. Ang klaro dito, kani-kanyang mga organisasyon, kani-kanyang gastos sa pagdalo ng Youth Leadership Summits. Yung mga bata ay ginastusan ng LGU o local government units. Alam mo ba, Romel, Bingson, Argo, ano ba ang mga bayan binabanggit? Ben Recamador, yun po ay bayan ng mga lugar ng Imailip, ay Minilip. Tapos si Colonel Buransing po ay Maranao. Wow. Colonel Manaros Buransing. Kuwan siya, kumbaga, ang mga, alam naman natin, mga Muslim sa mga Iminilip, Imailip, isa po siyang Muslim. So, walang sinabi si Buransing na intelligence pa na ginamit. So, paano ngayon gagamitin nila ni Luis Tro na testigo kapalit kay La Chica? Ito si Buransing. Makinig pa tayo.
Lieutenant Colonel Panopio.
O, si Panopio naman. Yun naman isang testigo gamitin nila.
Colonel Panopio, you are recognized.
Maldita talaga itong Jenky Luis Tro. Nag-imbento ka ng kwento.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chairman, Your Honor.
Pero dito mataba pa siya kasi hindi pa siya nagpasiksi. Ngayon nagpasiksi, nakaparitoke na. Dito ang laki-laki ng mukha niyo. Pero ngayon ang ganda niya ngayon. Oo, nagparitoke na.
Colonel, I have with me another certification bearing the signature of Magtanggol Panopio. Is this your signature?
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Chairman.
On this certification, you certified.
O yan. Yan po ang sinasabi ni Colonel Buransing na standard template nila. Kaya ini-issue nila sa kung sino-sino mga opisina na sumali sa Youth Leadership Seminar ang pagbibigyan nila ng certification. Standard na yan. Ganon din ang pinirmahan ni Colonel Buransing. Ganito rin pinirmahan ni Colonel Panopio.
205 youth students from different schools. 3 youth leadership summits held in the provinces of Bulacan, Nueva Ecija, and Zambales. You confirm this?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, Your Honor.
And similar to my question to Colonel Buransing and the other Lieutenant Colonel, nakalagay po sa certification nyo, to whom it may concern, to sa taas, sa baba, for the commander. Kanino po ba talaga naka-address itong certification nyo?
This is addressed to DepEd, ma'am. May I explain for the commander, ma'am?
And can you please kindly be particular? Who in DepEd? Ang dami po nila sa DepEd. Sino po sa DepEd ang kausap nyo when you submitted this certification?
Yusek Nolasco Bempin, ma'am.
That's Yusek Mampin.
Hindi si Sarah.
Okay. And can you please substantiate as well the 3 youth leadership summit that
Ano,
you
nagbisaya ka na, leadership. Tagalog ka eh.
conducted in your province? Ikaw ba nakaparticipate dito?
Your Honor, Mr. Chairman, hindi po kami nag-participate specifically because as a staff, we are just supervising and monitoring the activities of the Youth Leadership Summit.
So
because-
similar to Colonel Buransing, you are just aware of the occurrence, but you were not part of the event.
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Chairman.
And with respect to the expenditures for similar programs,
Hindi ka naman, intelligence ba
would you confirm the statement of Colonel Buransing na
Yes,
ang
Your
mga
Honor.
opisinang participants ay kanya-kanya ng gastos?
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Chairman.
And with respect to the participating children and students thereat, tama po ba yung sinabi ni Colonel Buransing, LGU ang sumusuporta sa expenses nila?
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Chairman.
Are you sure?
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Chairman.
Can we recall Lieutenant Colonel Sangdaan?
Diyan ka na naman.
Yes, ma'am.
Lieutenant Colonel, tanungin ko lang po yung pagdating sa expenditure Do you confirm the statement of Colonel Buransing? Kanya-kanya ng gastos lahat ng opisina.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And with respect to the children and the youth, it is the LGU
The
who
LG,
support the expenses.
yes, ma'am, through their POPs plan, ma'am.
Thank you.
So anong issue mo? Anong issue mo kay Sarah?
Mr. Chair, I am done with Lieutenant Colonel Panopio. I wish to proceed to Major Dombrig awareness.
Ma'am, Your Honor, in partnership with the different schools and local government units, our line units is conducting intensified information awareness drives on security awareness, ma'am.
How about the social media posts? Paano nyo po ba ginagawa to?
Utilizing the social media platforms of our infantry divisions and our line units, ma'am, we cross-post social media products of the AFP units and to include, ma'am, the other agency social media products.
Rough estimate lang po, Major. Sa tingin nyo po itong mga reported activities nyo na to, total of 9,712, the activities I mentioned earlier. If you're aware, mga magkano po ang nagastos na pondo ng AFP dito?
Ma'am, with that figure, the number of anti-insurgency flyers distributed, a very minimal expenses lang po dahil printed flyers lang po ito dun with the bond paper po.
You're
During
saying
our awareness
minimal.
drive.
You're saying minimal. Minimal expense. You said that?
Yes, ma'am.
And it will no way reach 15 million. Tama?
Hindi po, ma'am.
Hindi. No way.
No way. Ma'am.
Thank you. Mr. Chair, gusto ko pong balikan si General Mempin.
Ay, ka na naman.
General Mempin, you are
I'm about to
recognized.
wrap up, Mr. Chair.
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
General, kanina po sabi nyo, hindi nyo alam yung confidential fund.
Yeah,
You
that's
still
correct.
confirm that?
That's correct, Your Honor, Mr.
Ayan,
Chair.
hindi ka naman sa intelligence fund. Walang kinalaman. Wala silang alam sa intelligence fund.
I hope you understand that the certifications which I confirm from the AFP officers, the 4 of them, pertains to the expenditure of 15 million taken from the confidential fund. And according to them, those certifications were required by you.
Your Honor, Mr. Chair, actually, I was asked by the Officer of the Secretary to ask for certification coming from these units. But it is clear to them or even to me that no funds are involved, meaning no funds released to these units. What the Office of the Secretary is wanted to know is the product or the result of the collaboration of various stakeholders, including DepEd, with regards to our youth. So it is clear, ma'am, that DepEd has not released any single centavo to the conduct of wireless to the units mentioned, ma'am, Your Honor and Mr. Chair.
Ba nakangisi si Jervil Luistro? Akala niya lusot na siya, makakuha na siya ng confidential fund na 15 million daw ginamit sa mga activities. Ang problema sa Jenky Luistro, yung utak mo marumi. Ginamit po yung pera, hiwalay yun na intelligence operation para malalaman baka mayroong magsabotahe ng mga activities. Hindi yung ginamit dun sa activity na youth leadership seminar.
If you are saying, General Mempin, na walang nirelease na pondo ang DepEd dito po sa Youth Leadership Summits, saan po ginastos yung 15 million?
That's, Your Honor, Mr. Chair, I was not aware of it.
Wala, hindi siya aware
Because,
niyan. Hindi mo siya pwede matanong dyan.
The task given to me is just to coordinate
Kabubo. Sinabi na kanina pa yun na wala siyang alam dyan. Ba't may titatanong?
because to be candid about it, the commanders of Colonel Buransing, Colonel Panopio, and Lieutenant Colonel Sangdaan are my former colleagues or classmates in the Philippine Military Academy.
Mr. Chair, I wish to ask the COA, Attorney Camora, tama ba ang understanding ko? Sa AOM, may disallowance na 75 million. Out of 75 million, you are asking for supporting documents of the 15 million which were paid as rewards to informers.
Attorney Camora, you are recognized.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Pero iba naman yung informers. Iba naman yung youth leadership seminar. Kabobo.
In response to that supporting documents, the DepEd submitted these certifications about the Youth Leadership Summit. Tama ba?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
In other words, these certifications submitted by the AFP officers are being used as justification for the 15 million
Hindi!
utilization.
Wala sinabi ganun. Kagaga. Nag-imbento ko ng kwento.
Paid as
Hindi
reward
po ginamit dyan ng 15 million. Salap sampalin ng putang babaeng ito.
to informers. Tama po ba?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Si Yes naman
General Mempin, your statement is completely contradictory
Ayan,
to the stand.
Kakampi nyo si Camora. Hindi nga ginamit yan ng 15 million. Kabuang sekretarantado. Saan ang ebidensya mo?
And position of COA.
Your Honor, Mr. Chair, as I previously mentioned, the only task given to me is to coordinate to my colleagues in the active service of the Philippine Army to have a report on the conduct of Youth Leadership Summit. But as to the utilization or disbursement of 15 million payment to informers, I was not made aware of it, and I have no knowledge that this certification is for the payment of informers. Your Honor and Mr. Chair.
General Mempin, I understand we also have Major General Bahaw. You have a letter here, General Bahaw.
Si General Bahaw, hindi na mahagilap kasi hindi na alam kung saan.
This is about the 9 Youth Leadership Summits. Kanino nyo po ito in-address?
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, Mr. Chair. May I be recognized?
Major General Bahaw, you are recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Ma'am, I addressed the letter to Yusek Nolasco Mempin po, updating him of the YLS conducted in my division then.
And similar to the questions that were propounded to the 3 other AFP officers, kapag ho ba nagwa-YLS kayo, sinong gumagastos?
Ma'am, sari-sariling agency po na nagpa-participate dito ang gumagastos. Sa amin po, more on facilitation and security. Kami po ang gumagastos sa sarili naming mga tropa.
And with respect to the children and the youth who are the participants, do you confirm what they said already? LGU ang gumagastos?
Yes, ma'am.
At kanina po sinabi din ni General Mempin, balikan ko si General Mempin, sabi niyo po, General, wala talagang gastos ang DepEd dito?
To
You
be
stated
clear,
that kanina.
because as I was asked if the confidential funds is used for the conduct of wireless, so it's clear that no funds is downloaded or given to the Philippine Army for the use of the conduct of wireless. But if confidential fund is given
General,
to informers
that
of
is
DepEd.
tantamount to saying na walang gastos ang DepEd sa inyo.
Ang
When
problema
you say-
kasi sa'yo, Jeribel, ang utak mo marumi. Ang mapapakita nyo, kaya nga, pag mapapakita na naman dyan, hiwalay yung gastos sa Youth Leadership Summit. Ang ginastos 15 million, iba yon yung pangangalap ng informasyon, baka may magsasabotahe. Alam mo dyan, alam mo naman yan saan ba ginaganap ang Youth Leadership Summit. Ang iba sa Zamboanga, iba sa Lanao, iba sa kung saan may mga problema tayo sa mga imailip na area. Sa iba naman, may mga NPA area. So, ang problema sa iyo, nag-conclude ka, wala kang basihan, nag-conclude ka na yung mga leadership summit ay ginastusan ng confidential fund. Bobo! Wala kang basihan sa pagsabi niyan. So, ladies and
that
gentlemen,
they did not
ito na po yun ang atin ma-expect. Yan na po ma-expect natin kapag ipinatawag na si Buransing tsaka si Panupio. Uulitin na lang kwentong ito. So with that, we are very, very sure na wala silang ibang makukuhang impormasyon. Gusto niya palabasin na yung Youth Leadership Summit ay pinapalabas ng opisina ng Vice President na ginagastusan ng confidential fund. Okay? So klaro, napakabubo talaga na na congresswoman. Nilalagay niya yung kanyang gusto mangyari, nilalagay niya sa usapin. Wala nang siya ebidensya. Roy Dikina, magandang gabi. Ben Reclamador, nag-conclude ka. Tama po ang conclusion ko, Ben Reclamador. Logical. Ikaw ang hindi logical. Mali po kayo. Pasensya ka na, Ben Reclamador. Maging logical naman tayo sa pag-iisip. Bago tayo magsalita, dapat may ebidensya tayo. Walang ang ebidensya na confidential fund ang ginamit. Paano nasabihin ni Luistro? Wala pong ebidensya, walang sinabi na ang mga RB, wala sinabi na ginamit ang confidential fund sa White Youth Leadership. Kung nag-report man ang opisina ni Sara, yan po ang ginagawa naman ni Colonel Lachica, na si Colonel Lachica lamang nakakaalam. Ang report niya, nag-conduct sila ng surveillance operation para walang mangyari na insidente na masama at baka masagasaan o magranadahan pa ang mga bata na nagdumadalo sa tinatawag na Youth Leadership Seminar. Intindies? Kadali sa inyo manluloko ng mga tao para masira lang ibang tao. Nakaka-irita talaga itong Luistro na to. Support for the way it goes Pinoy living. Magandang gabi po. Ben Reclamador, pagandahin mo naman ang utak mo. Bakit yan? Para matalino naman ang inyong analysis. Huwag kayo mag-conclude kung wala kayong ebidensya. Pwede ba natin mag-conclude yun? So ngayon, ito po yung ating hinahanap na informasyon na ini-expect natin na lalabas pag inupo si Colonel Buransing at saka si Colonel Panupio doon sa sunod na linggo. Bilang kapalit ni Colonel Raymond Dante Lachica. Klarong-klaro na kung ano ang alam ni Lachica ay hindi alam ni Buransing at hindi rin alam ni Panupio. At bakit hindi napitawag si Lachica? Aber, Gresay, kawawa, taong bayan habang nakaupo, mga buhayang, mga pagdanakaw ninyo. Virgie Piquero, masaya ang mga certified NPE at addict sa Congress. Tama po kayo. Polluted source si Madriaga, isa rin yung gagong yan. JRJ, Sir Toto, ano po ang nangyari sa PLM? Bakit po ganun ang honorary? Ay, putang nakakahiya. Kayo mga Isko, ikaw ang may utak niyan. Grabe ka. Ikaw magbabayad niyan. Bakit mo binigyan ng honorary degree ng Dr. Blue si BBM? Samuel, hindi ba sila hostile witness? At hindi, lalabas na hindi sila hostile witness eh. Hinihilot lang, hinihilot witness. Romel Bengson, basta nasa House of Crooks, puro misleading. Puro misleading ang ginagawa nila. Anchor Channel TV. Eminelip Integri yata yan si Bransing. Hindi, Premier po siya, Premier. Sinabi na ni General Mempin, classmate niya sa Philippine Military Academy si Bransing. Romeo Fabros. Kasi marami ring Maranao na pumasok sa Philippine Military Academy. Mga matalino kaya mga classmate ko mga Maranao. Romeo Fabros, attorney, bakit ayaw na ata nilang i-present na testigo si Ramil Madriaga? Wala kwenta yun. Madadami sila doon. Argo, correct si host. Ramil na imbaga, Ramil, doktor, todo, tirador. Argo, Bendicamador. Mga kwento mo, ayusin mo naman kwento mo, Bendicamador, kaya para may ganahan naman akong bumasa. Graceline, impeachment proceedings, wala pa rin makuhang credible witness. O klaro na, wala makukuhang credible witness. Sa Pataw Diliman, umasa mga ma-intimidate niya ang mga taong na may mention niya. Graceland, ayaw tumigil ng mga congressman na yan. Darwin P. Diases, wala na talaga, guys, bali, inulit lang nila ang sa HOR. So, easy watching from Dinalupihan, Bataan. Easy. Darwin P. Diases, pagdating na lang sa cross-examine, katuto, maliwanag na yung pagda-cross-examine yan. Si Gonzales, ikot si PBBM kung bag sa chess, BP Sara ahead ng 15 moves. So, easy. Ano na balito tayo sa kinalimutan mo na kami? Hindi naman. React lang. Darwin Pediasis. Katuto, bali, masyadong busy lang, masyadong maraming emergency lang. Mine. Tapos si Michael Bastis, trabaho ko muna sir para makabayad sa bills ko basta. Okay? So, Colin Delay, watching from Dubai, UAE. Si Gonzales, thanks attorney, bottom line, walang kaso. Okay. Colin Delay, Tony Sarinas, palagay ko sir, yan si Tolpo, binayaran yan sa pang-insulto. So, Tolpo, insulto. Michael Bastis, basta mga tulisan at kawatan na politiko, galit si Madam Sara. Okay, Helen Baguio, Grace Line, Glenn Mac, Raymond Ribocas, hindi na kailangan sila chika na i-establish na may violation si Claro na guilty. Hindi po. Kabubo naman sa Raimundo Ribocas. Paano mo sabing guilty? Wala pang ebidensya na nagnakaw sa? Kabubo na. Bubo talaga. Huwag ka magsabi ganun. Wala kang ebidensya. Tony Sarinas watching from CDO. Shout out, sir. Regina Belino, good evening po. Okay, Michael Bastes, yes sir, qualified ka maging speaker, spokesman. Primo Junior, baka may alam yung dalawang EP na alam nila kung sino ang gastos. Tapatawag nila. Miriti, good afternoon, pero klaro na sinabi na wala silang alam. Hilin Baguio, Teodoro Velasco, unsubscribe. Yes, unsubscribe. Wala akong magagawa. Ikaw ang mga bobo kayo eh. So bakit ko naman pilitin ang bobo? Di ba? Ferdinand de la Cruz. Adol Toto, mabuhay ka. Shout out from Kamiling, Tarlac. Ano yung bagrabim, mga taga Kamiling? Okay. Ganyan na tayo. Maraming